My 5 favorite remote job boards. What's up, friend? I know what you want. You want a remote job, but you do not know where to look. You've been combing through LinkedIn, you've been hanging out on Indeed, and you're getting tired and fatigued because LinkedIn and Indeed are not remote job boards. They have some remote jobs, but they've got a whole lot of things that you don't want to see, right? I'm gonna make this super easy for you. In this video, I'm going to share my favorite remote job boards that are specific for remote work. All right, let's get into it. Let me introduce myself. My name is Labria Jones, also known as the Remote Work Queen. I'm most known for taking a group of people around the world for an entire year. Back in 2016, we stayed in 4 different countries for 3 months at a time. I took my daughter with me as well. We all worked remotely for the whole year. And since I got back in 2017, I've been teaching people how to find and land remote work so they can do the same, or they can work from home and be at home with their families. Before we get into my favorite remote job boards, I need you to do me a quick favor. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications so that you get notified anytime I share more information about how you can do great work from anywhere. Now that that's out of the way, let's get into what you are really here for, and that's my 5 favorite remote job boards. Okay, the first 3 sites I'm going to show you are free sites. That means that you can go and look at these remote jobs for completely free, all right? The first is going to be RemoteCo. It's probably the one that I use the most often. It's the one I talk about the most often. If you see any of my remote job roundup reels on Instagram or any of my remote job roundup TikToks, I'm usually finding jobs on RemoteCo. The second site that I love is WeWorkRemotely.com. It is also free. They've got great filters and great categories. And the third is Espresso. All right, I'm going to give you a tour of all 3 of those free websites. Come join me at my computer. All right, let's take a quick tour of my favorite free remote job board. It's remote.co. I share this job board all the time. I share job postings from this job board all the time. I'm going to give you just a short tour of the website. Again, it's completely free. When you come to this website, what I love about their user experience is that they have categories that match a lot of the jobs that you all have. So if you are a teacher, you got online teaching jobs right here. If you're in accounting and finance, boom, there's a category right there for you. If you're a project manager, look, there's a remote project manager jobs right here. Recruiter HR jobs, they've got quite a few categories of remote jobs. Once you click into here, and I'm going to go to project manager because that's what I am. I'm going to click into project manager. Once you click into here, you'll see a lot of the job postings and you'll see this green thing next to it. These are going to be their filters and their tags. So they'll tell you if it's a full-time or part-time position. They'll even tell you if it's an international position. Is this company out of the country, right? And a lot of times those international positions don't care where you work from either. Let's click on an actual job posting so you can see what those look like. I'm going to click on this CVS one because it looks like a really great position. I don't know if you guys knew this, but CVS does hire remotely quite a bit. They hire project managers. They also hire customer service representatives remotely as well. So when you look at their job postings in here, they've got things like the category, the company, whether or not it's fully remote, and all of the job posting information. Now, the job posting information, remote.co does not have control over this. This is what CVS is providing to them. And then you can go and apply for the job. Another thing I like about this website is, aside from the categories here, you can scroll all the way to the bottom and there's some hidden categories that are what I'd consider bonuses. So if you look on the bottom of the site on this side, you'll see a section for entry-level remote jobs. There's a lot of folks out there who are transitioning from physical work and don't have a lot of experience, and they need an entry-level position. or people that are freshly graduated, or people that have been out of the workforce for a very long time. Entry-level remote jobs right here. They also have international remote jobs, high-paying remote jobs, and they have part-time remote jobs here as well. So you can just click on one of those links and those categories will pop up. Love this website for that. Let's do a quick tour of another website, We Work Remotely. It's pretty straightforward, right? We work remotely. They have a job board here as well. One thing I will say is that their categories aren't that great. And if you landed here and you didn't know any better, you would think this website was just for tech people because there's a lot of developer jobs. The first thing that you see is full stack programming jobs, and you've got to scroll through all that to get to anywhere else. Because now that I've scrolled, there's sales and marketing positions as well. Here's what's weird. And you can go to the categories. Sorry, you can go to the categories and find some of those categories. They don't have as many categories built out as remote.co, but that does not mean that they don't have some of the same types of positions. What I encourage you to do is either go to the categories or just do a search. If you are looking for instance, jobs in education, go to the search function and type in education or teacher and see if anything pops up. All right. So in the meantime, let's go look at some of so they don't have project management as a category, but you would probably find those in management and finance, right? Oh, there we go. Project manager. And one of the things I do like is they tell you if a position is anywhere in the world. Some people want to be able to work from anywhere. Please note, working remotely does not mean working from anywhere. I do have another video that talks about why some companies don't allow you to work from anywhere in the world. But this is what their positions look like. They give you whether or not it's full-time, they tell you the category, and they tell you if it's anywhere in the world. Now, this, of course, is information that's being provided to them by the company. Just because it doesn't have that tag doesn't mean that it's not an anywhere in the world company. Just to be clear, it just means that they did not specify that. So you can always dig deeper and ask a recruiter once you reach out. But that's We Work Remotely. It's a great website. There's a lot of great positions posted on here. They're still developing this website, so I'm hoping to see some improvements like better, more extended categories, as well as tags for things like high-paying remote jobs. But that's We Work Remotely. The next tour we'll go on is of Jobspresso. This is one that I haven't used as often, but it is really growing as a remote job board. So you come to Jobspresso. It's free as well. You can click on Browse Jobs, and you can put in location. You can put in keywords. You can choose categories. Now, their categories are a little bit different than the categories we've seen before. Before, the categories matched an industry or profession. In this case, their categories are whether or not you're going to contract, freelance, full-time, internship, or part-time. That's what their categories are. You have these categories as well here: designer, developer, DevOps, marketing, PM, sales, support, various, and writing. All right, so if you're looking for something specific, you can go here. I'm going to keep on using education. There's business coach. So there's not going to be as many maybe teacher positions or educator positions, but you can do a search. And these are the types of positions that will show up. I'm going to do a search for project manager because that rarely ever steers me wrong. Or I could just click on, or I could uncheck all of these categories and just land on PM because that is the category that stands for. Right. So now I'm getting all of the project manager positions popping up, and it's going to tell you if it's in sales. Oh, these are the other categories that it's part of. It's also going to tell you where the position is located. If you'll notice, a lot of these positions are located in the United Kingdom, Europe, South Africa, worldwide, which is pretty cool. I love a website that's going to tell you where the position is, where the company is. I will also say, don't always stake your claim on that because sometimes companies just have to say where they are located. That doesn't mean that that's where you have to work. Dig into the job posting to make sure that that's the case. Let's look at this product manager for Yelp in the UK. So this is what their job postings look like. You can apply for the job. You can go to LinkedIn, Twitter, the company's website, the company's Twitter, the company's Facebook, and the company's LinkedIn. And there is a job posting. It's got a whole lot of details. Again, the details in the job posting is information that the employer is providing to them. The job board does not own that. But this is another job board. Again, you can see as we look at these why I have a clear favorite, because their categorization and their filters are excellent. This one is a great job board as well, and I'm hoping that it starts to evolve to have even more categories also. Now that we've toured the free sites, I'm going to give you a quick tour of some paid sites as well. Now, before you hit that stop button, because you don't want to pay, I'm going to implore you that a lot of these paid sites are paid for a reason. They literally have people combing through those positions to make sure that those are legitimate remote work positions. Also, their advanced search features and filters are far more advanced than the free sites. So you're going to get to exactly what you're looking for a lot faster on these sites as well. And the cost is relatively low. I promise you probably spent more than this on brunch. All right, let's do a tour of the paid sites. All right, this is FlexJobs. FlexJobs is one of the most popular remote job websites out there. It's been around since 2007. Guys, remote work is not a new thing. FlexJobs has been around for a long time. It was started by a mom. I actually met the owner, the founder. She's an incredible woman. And what she is providing to moms out there, to people out there who need the flexibility to work from anywhere is amazing. All right. So FlexJob is a paid site. Here is what you'll find on FlexJobs. You can do an advanced search in FlexJobs, meaning you can look for keywords, you can look for specific locations, you can click on open to candidates anywhere in the United States. You can also select the type of work schedule you're looking for, flexible, part-time, whether or not you're willing to travel. You can also, there is a section, you can do career level. They've got categories, and their categories are quite extensive as well. So there's bilingual, there's business development, call center, computer IT. They probably have more categories than anybody. Fun fact, they actually own RemoteCo as well. The founder of FlexJobs co-founded RemoteCo as well. So this is one way that you can search for jobs. I like a filter like this. I like being able to refine searches because it's going to make it a lot easier for you to get to what you are truly looking for. All right. And just so you know, actually, let's do a search for a project manager position. I want you to see, oh, I typed in project manager wrong. But what I want you to see is that even after you search, you can do additional filters. You can say, I want positions that are 100% remote, remote during the pandemic. That's one of the differentiations for this website. They actually do flag the type of remote work. Is it hybrid? Is it a remote work option? Is it remote during the pandemic? Is it 100% remote? You can talk about your schedule. Is it full-time? And then you can even look to see how much travel is included. Now, to actually apply for the job and to see the position, to see the full job details, you have to pay for the site. What I will tell you is the cost for the site is relatively low, and they usually have a 50% off deal. So right now they have a deal through January 9th. If you're watching this after January 9th, just check the website. They might be having a sale as well. The cost of the website is 3 months. It's $39.95. And with 50% off, that's going to be $20. That's $20 for 3 months, which is probably less than you spent on Uber Eats yesterday. All right. And it takes on average about 3 months to land a job. So, I think it's worth a try, but you can absolutely use a lot of the free resources that were available. But this is FlexJobs. Now let's go to the next paid site, Virtual Vocations. I'll be completely honest. I've not been on this site in a while because I've got my favorites. I've got my few favorites, which is Remote.co, We Work Remotely, and FlexJobs. But this is Virtual Vocations, and they have categories as well. So you see bookkeeper, nurse, education assistant, help desk, technical support, physician, human resources. So you can get straight to what it is you're looking for. All right. So once you get to their website and you click on a job posting, this is the same thing. You can't see the entire job posting unless you pay for the site. What I will say is that their advanced search is pretty comparable to FlexJobs as well. So they've got a lot of the same types of search functions that FlexJobs has as well. So that is another paid option. All right, friend, thanks for touring with me. I hope you enjoyed the tours. And now you have 5 sites that you can use to find remote jobs. There's plenty more in the Remote Ready bundle. If you click the link below, you can grab the Remote Ready bundle, and there's a list of 75 places to find remote work in the Remote Ready bundle. Additionally, the Remote Ready bundle is going to take you through the 4 phases of finding and landing a remote job. It's going to actually teach you what you need to do before you apply for the job, help you prepare for the interview, and also help you negotiate the job offer that I know you're going to get. All right, so check out the Remote Ready bundle. There's a link in my bio, but I have some homework for you. What I'd like for you to do is not just listen to this information, not just like the video, not just subscribe to the channel, but I want you to go to one of these websites. I'm gonna give you some homework. Go to one of these websites, go to one of the categories, and find a remote job that you might be interested in. Once you do, I want you to come back here and drop a comment and say, found one. I just want you to get into the habit of using the resources that I'm giving you, because they are pointless if you do not use them, all right? So again, your homework's gonna be, go to at least one of the websites, find at least one position that you might be interested in applying for, and come back and just comment, found one. Just so I know that you're actually doing the work, all right? If you found this helpful at all, please go ahead and hit that like button, comment below. It makes it a lot easier for other people to find me in the algorithm. We gotta share this wealth, we gotta share this knowledge. So hit the like button so that other people know that this is a great video full of great information. All right, this is Libria Jones, and I wish you luck in your journey to do great work from anywhere. I will see y'all in the next video.